Throughout history, great civilizations have risen and mysteriously fallen. Some left behind towering monuments and written records. Others left only whispers in stone, fragments of pottery, or stories passed down through legend. But what they all share is one haunting truth: their disappearance remains unsolved. Today, we explore some of the world's most famous lost civilizations that vanished without a trace. First, the Indus Valley Civilization. Over 4,000 years ago, it thrived in what is now Pakistan and northwest India. With advanced city planning, sophisticated drainage systems, and a population in the millions, it was one of humanity's earliest urban cultures. And yet, around 1900 BCE, it began to decline. By 1500 BCE, the great cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro were abandoned. Climate change, shifting rivers, or disease may have been responsible, but no one truly knows why a civilization so advanced simply disappeared. Far across the ocean, in the Americas, another great culture faded into mystery: the Anasazi, or ancient Puebloans. For centuries, they built stunning cliff dwellings and vast stone cities across the deserts of the American Southwest. But around the late 1200s, their communities were suddenly abandoned. Some say drought forced them to migrate. Others point to conflict or social collapse. Today, the ruins of Mesa Verde and Chaco Canyon remain silent witnesses to a people who walked away, leaving us to wonder, where did they go? Then there is the story of the Olmec, often called the mother culture of Mesoamerica. Known for their colossal stone heads and influence on later civilizations like the Maya and Aztec, the Olmec thrived between 1200 and 400 BCE, and then they vanished. Scholars suggest climate shifts, volcanic eruptions, or political turmoil may have ended their reign. But the abrupt disappearance of such a foundational culture remains an enduring riddle. In Europe, one of history's most famous lost peoples are the Minoans of Crete. Flourishing over 3,000 years ago, they built sprawling palaces, engaged in international trade, and inspired the myths of King Minos and the Labyrinth. But around 1450 BCE, the Minoans began to decline. Some blame a catastrophic volcanic eruption at Santorini. Others believe invaders played a role. Whatever the cause, their civilization, once the jewel of the Aegean, collapsed, leaving only legend behind. And of course, no discussion of lost civilizations is complete without the Maya. Though not completely vanished, their descendants live on today. Their great cities were mysteriously abandoned centuries before the arrival of Europeans. Massive pyramids, astronomical observatories, and entire metropolises were left to the jungle. Scholars debate the reasons: overpopulation, warfare, drought, or environmental collapse. But what's certain is that one of the most brilliant cultures of the ancient world suddenly withdrew from its urban centers, leaving behind a mystery carved in stone. What all of these stories remind us is that no civilization is immune to time. Climate, conflict, disease, and the unknown forces of history can bring down even the most advanced societies. Their ruins challenge us, their mysteries haunt us, and their legacies live on in ways we are only beginning to understand. Perhaps one day, with new discoveries, we will finally uncover the truth behind these disappearances. Until then, the lost civilizations that vanished without a trace remain one of history's most powerful reminders that nothing lasts forever.